Hi guys, I'm Kerri and I'm part of the counselling team at My Counselling Service Australia. And welcome to part 1 of our series on kink awareness. And over the next couple of videos we're going to be discussing what BDSM is, its terminology, its behaviours, why people engage in BDSM activities. We'll have a look at power exchange, role plays, and how to make your experiences in the kink scene safer and more enjoyable. So perhaps you have loved ones or friends who are involved in the kink scene and you would like to have a better understanding, or perhaps your partner or your partners have expressed an interest in bringing BDSM into your relationship and you would like to know what that might mean for you. Or perhaps you're starting out in the kink scene and would like a little bit more information. So let's start with BDSM and what does it stand for? What does it mean? So we have bondage and discipline, dominance, submission, sado and masochism. And there are various different behaviours and activities in the kink scene. There's role plays where there's a power exchange. So a person might take on a dominant role, which is referred to as top, or they might take on a submissive role, which is sometimes referred to as bottom. And these power exchange relationships can take the form of perhaps a slave and master, or owner and property. And some people like age play, where one person will take the role of a much older person, like a father or mother figure, and the other person will take on a role of a younger person, say a boy or a girl. There's bondage. There is hard impact play with whips and crops and spanking. There's edge play. There's fetish. There can be latex fetishes explored, foot fetishes. There's a lot of different fetishes that can be explored. There's sensation play. So there's lots of different activities that you can engage in. Now, sometimes it's sexual and sex is involved, but not all the time. There are a lot of different reasons why people get involved with the kink scene. Some people enjoy the thrill. They get a real great endorphin rush from engaging in exciting activities where there's a sense of simulated danger and risk. And some people enjoy that social bond and intimacy of sharing these extreme experiences with someone else. Some people find it a very spiritual experience where it's very cathartic for them and they get to transcend issues and ordeals of their everyday life. So you can see that it can be sexual, it can be physical, it can be emotional and spiritual. Some people like to practice BDSM with their long-term partners. Other people like to engage with casual partners or friends and acquaintances. And some people like to engage with strangers in pick-up play. And this can be done in the privacy of your own home. You can organise private parties, or perhaps go into a more public arena such as hotels or dungeons. Now, the National Coalition for Sexual Freedom states that kink relationships are based on safe, consensual and sane relationships, okay, and activities. So in part 2, I would like to concentrate on safety and consent in power exchange relationships and role play. So we'll have a little bit of a look at that in more detail. So until then, be good to yourselves and good to others, and we'll talk again soon. Bye now.